roof. And if you think I'm gon' fold, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy. I done aside, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I've been winning for my kinfolk, and I put on for my city from the intro. Let's go. I put that time in. My pride is out the roof, I get that grind in. So I'ma tell the truth, I get my grind on. You know the pressure make all of these diamonds. I tell them get back, step back, fast track, big lap, big facts. I'm past that, yeah. I'm trying to get ahead, get out the way. Now move forward, stand back, now break away. I'm about to bring it. I ain't never backing down. Took a step up to the plate. For my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this round. Oh, I'ma go all of the round. I ain't never backing down. Took a step up to the plate. For my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this round. Oh, see the time, see the sights, see the sights, see the sights, yeah. Hop out and I'm scheming, ride around and I'm dreaming. Once I get the feeling, nobody can stop me. Hit it, I'm on gold, fanning all you foes. Once I'm on the road, I'm knocking out of the door. I got the range, if you wanna come and stand up to me, pull up on me now. If you wanna challenge, tell me rookie, run up on me now. I'm on the road to the top and I'm not looking back. I'm on the road to the top and I'm not looking back. I ain't never backing down, come and step up to the plate. For my city, for my town, I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this round. Oh, I'ma go all of the round. I ain't never backing down, come and step up to the plate. For my city, for my town, I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this round. Oh, to the top, see the sights, see the sights, see the sights, yeah.
Okay, just testing out a few things, putting things together. I think, you know what, screw the timer, we can actually just hop in. I just gotta reset this baby. There we go. Camera should be fine. Hopefully it doesn't glitch out, because normally I gotta come into OBS with a cam, but okay, I think it's fine. Oof, I've been all over the place today, guys. Been busy. It's hot as shit today. Yeah, so I mean that's the thing that's happened. So yeah, I'm gonna be going live. I'm starting live. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna be live. Gonna be working on my comic. I think I started putting it to. Oh yeah, we only have one. I only have 2 pages to set up though. But damn, look at all those pages I've set up already. Yeah, we can actually start paneling and putting things together here. There we go. I can actually maybe just. No, I think I'll throw that out actually. Yeah, I think I'll throw it out. I think it'll look cooler. Yeah, I think we can do that. A bit more of a hands-on style. Plus I gotta add some, like a few packs and shit in the ground. Make sure my hands good. Okay. We good? All good. All good in the hood. Okay. Okay, there we go. Everything's set here. Yeah. Okay. Man, it is hot. Um, I've been at the beach my own reason. Just chilling. I took a swim. Like basically, you know, kind of just took a quick dip, you know, trying to cool myself down because it's ridiculous. It's way hotter. It's very humid today as well for some reason. The night is definitely cooling down the air, but it is on another level of hot, you know. The African goddamn. Hold on. I'll just do that. Yep. Let's see. How we doing? Okay. Whew. Even like this headphones, it's like hot in my ears. Hot as hell. I'm gonna drop the headphones. I'm gonna take off the headphones. I'm gonna take it off for now because it's hot as hell. It is hot. So I'm gonna take off my headphones for now. I'm putting it to the side. So just to air my head out, because goddamn, it is so hot, man. Like my ears are sweating and shit. It's that African heat, you know what I mean? It's a good kind of heat, though. You know what I mean? It feels like a healthy heat. You know what I mean? Feels good. Feels good in the skin and shit. Move this over here. That's what 2. Those lines are way too big. Bump those lines down. 8 maybe. Yeah. Line of that. Am I using the right tool? What's up, Chains? I wish it was hot here. It's -7. Change with temperatures. And change with temperatures. Oh, okay, I see. Okay. Yeah, how's things going, Jizz? Yeah, no, it's good and warm here. Like, it was a very nice beach day. I went to the beach. Sun hit right to the beach with the water, and oh my god, it was good. It was a good day for, like, the waves were good. Like, if you were a surfer, oh my god, you would have enjoyed the weather. It was really good. Really nice waves, everything just all good in the hood. Yeah, pretty wild day. Gotta hang out with like my crazy friends, which is always not punctual. Not punctual in the sense of like they don't know time, because like I was supposed to. That's why the stream is late, by the way, because I was supposed to be home at 3. Came home at 8. These guys, well, specifically one of my friends who just don't give a fuck, man. Like, we all have lives. We gotta get home. This guy wants to be out all day. And I'm like, fucking hell, man. I can't deal with people. I can't deal with your ass anymore. I need to get home. Okay, I need to get home. Wife's asking, where the hell am I? I need to get my ass home right now. And not just because my wife was asking, because I don't want to deal with people anymore, man. I'm done with people. I'm done with you. Done with you guys. I want to get my ass home. I want to be working on some comics, you know. I want to chill. But this guy, goddamn. It's one specific friend, you know what I mean? I don't like these lines. I think I'm gonna freehand them. I think that's the best. I'm gonna freehand them. Just gonna freehand them, yeah? Yep. Much better. Look a bit, you know, sketch. My car is still stuck in the snow, so I'm staying home all week. People are fun for like an hour or two, but then it's time to go home. Exactly. Like, goddamn, man. Can't handle any more people, man. This is why I'm trying to get rid of friends, dude. I can't have any more real life friends. I can't have any more real life friends. It's too much, dude. Like 1 or 2 good real life friends is all I need. Everyone else needs to go. Everyone needs to be eliminated. I don't care about what means. They need to be taken out somehow. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but it needs to happen. That's what needs to happen right there. And then the other 2 guys I keep, they're my homies, okay? They're gonna stay. Looking up in perspective here. You know what, actually? No war. I'm drawing like this panel out. I think, you know, even though I did all these lines and stuff. Nah, I think it's just the building putting it up. Yeah, this building. I think we're just not gonna draw that one in. I think just to have this one. And maybe just change the angle. I don't know, I don't like that angle, that building. I think that's fine. I like friends who hang out like twice per year. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what, like me and my wife, like those friends, yeah. There's some friends that you can't see all the time, and there's some that you need to only see them like a few times. Like you can't see them more than like a few times, you know what I mean? Also, one of my friends, this guy needs help. Like this guy is like, I don't know what's up with this guy, but he needs help, man. Like, god damn, this guy be out here cheating on his girls out in the streets. This guy be oh my god, he be hanging out with this is one guy. He's like an Andrew Tate wannabe, right? There's this guy, and this guy is like talking shit in this guy's ear, like telling him all these sweet things about how you should treat these hoes, and basically it's like, it's not good. It's not good. And because like me and my other friend, like we like his homies, and we're telling him like, you need to get rid of this guy. This guy, you need to get rid of this guy and just listen to us. I'm the married one. My other friend's also in a committed relationship. Like, you should be listening to us. What the fuck? This guy knows nothing. Like, the fuck is he been telling you? And god damn, it's been giving him the worst advice ever about women, and it pisses me off. It does piss me off. He's a grown ass man, but he's a bit too gullible. So he's not, like, I think the word is gullible, or like he takes things that people says and then he just does it. He doesn't really think about it, which is just like, yeah, you really I don't know how to help this guy. Let's see what I'm gonna be here for a little bit while also making a midnight sandwich. Hell yeah, Adela. What are you putting on that sandwich? What are you putting on that sandwich right there? Midnight sandwich though, that's a bit wild though. Making a sandwich, you kind of remind me of my wife. My wife may be making snacks at like midnight. I'm like, you at midnight you shouldn't be eating anything. Like at midnight you should be in bed, you should be asleep. Your ass should be asleep. You making sandwiches and all types of pizzas and shit. Like, it's not the time now. Now the lights, the sky's dark. There's no sun up in there. When the sun goes down, you need to be your ass in bed. You need to be sleeping, okay? Because you need to wake up, okay? The next morning and need to do shit and whatever, you know? And also, it keeps me up, you know? This lady is just munching away a sandwich in bed. I'm trying to sleep. My wife with the midnight snacks, you know? But, I mean, that's just what it is, you know? Like me, I usually try not to eat anything between the hours of like around 6-7 to about next morning, probably. Sometimes I don't even eat breakfast, so like I'll fast right through till like 12 or something, and then I'll eat something. James was always streaming later, so it's difficult to make it feast. That's why food is the only way for me to watch him. God damn it, Della. Well, you see, I have a very American audience, unfortunately, you know. South Africans, you know, I don't know where they at, but they ain't over here. They're not over here, okay? They're not helping me out. They need to start popping up on my channels and shit. I think we can actually just leave this. I don't know, these lines they don't look attractive. They do not look good. I don't know what it is. Let me see if I can. Parallel curve, radial line. Guide? What does guide do? You can't do the diagonal guide. You can't do that. Which side of? Actually, it's midday for me. I just had lunch. What are you working on, Shane? Still the comic revamp? Yep, comic revamp. This is the second chapter now that I'm revamping. This chapter 1's done. Second chapter's almost done. Like you can see here, I already planned out. Like second chapter's like only 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Wait, 14. 16, 18, so 18 pages. I mean, that isn't quite a lot. 18 pages, 3 panels per page. You can do the math, you know, it's not that much. I think I added a bit more here and there, so I mean, some pages only have like one giant panel though, so maybe average 2 panels per page, you can say. So yeah, it's going well. How long has the revamp been going? I started the revamp in beginning December. So we 2 months in now. Well, no, we're not even 2 months in. We're like a month and a half, and I'm already. I'm pretty sure I'll be done with the second chapter by middle of next month. I'll be done with the second chapter, and then it's moving on to the third. And yeah, I think we're doing good on. We're doing good on time, yeah. So far, there's been a lot of fires in South Africa. A lot of fires out here. Shit's just been bursting into flames from the heat. It's been crazy out here. Shit's been exploding and all types of crazy shit going on over here. But we all good. A lot of fires breaking out from the heat. By the time you get to the end, you'll start all over because you'll have improved. Nah, this is gonna be my only revamp because this is gonna go. This is the style that's gonna be done for season 2. Because season 2, I'm doing the same way. I'm working on season 2 simultaneously with this one, so it will both be improving at the same time. So yeah, it will. So yeah, the style will kind of merge into each other, and then there will be season 3. But I don't think I'll revamp anymore. I think the only thing I'll revamp is the Merchant of Ignite season 1. That's the next revamp. And in City of Clones, I'll also revamp. That's only 3 episodes though. Like 3 long episodes. Easy revamp. I can get those done quick. So yeah, season 1 Merchant of Ignite will be a bit longer to revamp because it's 24 episodes. There's no filler in between, like Kill Heroes. You know, even though it's 18 episodes, like 7 of them are like filler, so I don't need to do them. Yeah, so I mean that's what it is. I think one of them is even like just extra shit. I don't need to do. It's like a bonus chapter, which I can do on its own. There we go. The kitchen counter is the messy. Yeah. The kitchen counter is the messiest it has been since the last year. Eye and bread do not work well. Oh god, at this point, it's a fireworks show that we didn't ask for. Dang, it's just really dry in South Africa right now. Yeah, a heat wave came through and just like fucking, you know, it's been, I think, I don't know what was the temp today? What was the temperature like over here today? Did we hit the 30s? Probably, yeah. They said it would be 37. Oh shit, I didn't even post my Instagram shit to say I'm going live. Posting it now. Goddamn. Okay, let me see here. Bluetooth phone, okay, yeah. Where will we have to get it? Yeah, today was 31. Okay, so we 31. Yeah, 31. Tomorrow ain't gonna be that bad. Gonna be a nice cool wind. At least that's what they say. Today is 31. Ain't that bad now. 21 degrees at the moment. I think Fahrenheit. Let's check what's like. I mean, that's not in Fahrenheit, that's in Celsius. Yeah. So. Yeah, that's like around 80 something Fahrenheit, huh? 88. 88 degrees Fahrenheit today. So 88 degrees in American whatchamacallits. Yeah, so that's what we hit today. Isn't as bad. Isn't as bad. Yeah. We didn't hit the hundreds yet, so we good. But it was quite humid as well. It's not like just the sun, it's also very humid. Now the summer, autumn, winter, spring in one day. Everyone's sick left and right. Can't even trust whether the... Oh, it's my cat. Well. Hey. My cat's standing outside my window. Hey there, boy. 88 degrees American is a good day. Go to the beach. Yeah, the beach was very nice. Beach was very nice today. Nice. What the hell does this mean? Unhealthy. Hey yo, what does that mean? The fuck? Goddamn, nowadays they give you all the information, huh? On your phone. You can fucking see temperature, UV. Oops. Just up there for a second. UV index, humidity. So we had 81% humidity today. Jesus, fucking crazy. God dang. Pollen, no. Running, what? Very poor. What does that mean? Running. Just running and like an icon of a guy running. Like, what the fuck does that mean? People aren't running out there? Reminds me of how when I thought the Americans just had the damn sun in their face when hearing stuff. 103 Fahrenheit or such, yeah. No Wi-Fi. I thought it was an exaggeration when like I was watching like American shows and stuff and like it's like 100 degrees out there. I thought it was an exaggeration until I realized, oh, their measurement system is completely fucked. So they measure differently. No Wi-Fi connection right now because a big street parade tomorrow. God damn. I actually live inside a volcano. God damn. Yeah, nah, it's crazy. A cat doesn't want to come inside because it's too damn hot in here. He's like, fuck no, I'm staying outside. Staying my little furry ass outside. I ain't coming in. Chilling outside your window, my guy. That's a weird reason to cut off Wi-Fi, bro. But yeah. Yeah, why would they cut off the Wi-Fi if it's like a parade tomorrow? How does that work? Does the parade use a lot of Wi-Fi? Like like what is happening in this parade, boy? What are they putting out there in this parade? Are they sending like live Wi-Fi shit, you know? Are they like teleporting the images of the parade into people's mind live, you know what I mean? Like on streaming and shit? Like what's going on there? Or is the parade so amazing that it just cancels out all signal in that area? Actually, like, oh. Fucked up a line there. Names the buildings. Oh yeah. Road. Gotta do the road. Gotta actually. Yeah, way to yeah, way to cut these, right? Hold on. Eraser. Vector eraser. Is it? This now. Guys, where's the eraser where you erase the vector thing? Like you know what I mean? Like this point. You erase that point over there. How does one do such things? Let me see here. Yeah. There's gotta be a way. They usually turn off the signal because possibility of terrorism is what they say. What type of terrorism is this? Like what the fuck? That doesn't make sense. Map eraser? Oh, actually I found something. Oh, I didn't know this eraser exists. So I guess this is the eraser you'd use for vector tools. Didn't know. Didn't know. Okay, found something new. Ah. I want to do this now. Fucking curve is not about, there we go. Yeah, that would be an act of terrorism if you cut off the fucking Wi-Fi, dude. That would be... People will be losing their shit. So I see the parade. So the people who are organizing this parade, they are the terrorists. I see now. This is what it is. Parade people are wild, man. Like, people actually give a shit about your parade, you know what I mean? Have you guys even been to a parade? Like, who even still goes to parades these days? Is that still a thing? Like, because I haven't been to a parade forever. I don't give a fuck what's going out in the streets. Whatever's going on out there, I don't give a fuck. I stay at home. I stay my ass home. I work on my shit, man. I don't have time for these parades over here. I wonder if Americans would be able to handle low shit. No, white people will be tearing up in the streets, man. White people will be in there asking like, what the fuck? I pay for this shit. Where's my shit? They'll be up in there, man. The Americans will be up in there. Especially though, you know, white people like complaining, man. So like, they masters of complaining. Oh, they're up in there, especially like liberal, like those, you know, those type of people. You know, the entitled. You know what I mean? You know those type of people. You know them. They out there. I don't think it's a liberal thing. I just think it's more so those entitled assholes. You know what I mean? Complain about everything. Those ones, especially, they be out there being like, the fuck is this parade even out here for? Like, why we need the Wi-Fi, my guy. They'll be murdering people and shit. And then if it's load shedding, power outages, that's when people start eating people over there. That's at least what Jess told me, and I believe it. I believe it, man. When you know, gone such a lot, when it's been such a long time, and you've like haven't gone with like any power outages or anything, like you're just used to having power. Like that's when shit goes wild as soon as it goes off. You know what I mean? Then people think, oh shit, end of the world. Things are going down. Aliens are here. You know, especially with the alien sightings in America, like they're gonna lose their minds, dude. The people, there's too much going on there, man. They're gonna think there's a hijacking going. Like there's so much going through. Like here in South Africa, the power goes out. We're like, oh, load shedding. We just, oh, it's load shedding, and we just move on because it's happened so much times. You don't give a fuck. And most of us have generators by now, so like we just like off to the grid. We don't give a shit. We chilling. Well, but I guess I have more patience than, yeah. And that's why I won the, you know, the most patience award, you know, because at the end of the day I am South African. People have known me longer on the Discord, so I mean it makes sense that I won that award, right? Because I have the most patience. That's what they said. Don't take my word for it. That's what they said. Hell yeah, man. Pavement, paving out in the road. So now we gotta turn this thing. It's so easy once you've done your comic already, you know, and you revamp it. It's a bit easier now. You're not even thinking when you're doing it. You know what you want, and you set it up already. Now you just gotta blow it. Just gotta go out there, make it look pretty. I'm dying to see how this team thing is gonna work for the comic contest thing. Because I know it's gonna be chaotic. I don't know who's gonna be on whose team, but it's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild time, man. Wild time all the time, and oh, my cat doesn't want to come inside. He's just sitting here. Yep, he's just chilling out there. My cat's he just doesn't want to come inside. He's just like, nah. Your house It's too damn hot, my man. I ain't coming in there. I'm gonna chill out here. Chill out here. You know, just out your window. Stare at you from afar. I don't know. Gray's been very weird. I don't know what Gray does in his spare time, but we caught him a few times. My cat Gray. He goes into our neighbors' houses, and who knows what he does in there? But he just waltzes in, doesn't say shit, just walks into the neighbors' houses, leaves their house, and comes back home. I don't know if he's gathering intel. I have no idea what he's doing, but it's sneaky and creepy at the same time. So he's just out there. He's just out there sneaking around, sneaking his little furry ass around, going into these neighbors' houses, and I don't know what he's doing over there. I have no idea what he's doing in these houses. Okay, he just walks around like he owns the street basically. I don't know if he's like the mafia, like, you know those mafia guys who walks to the house and like, hey, you have my money? Okay, cool. You know what time it is? It's time to pay up. I feel like that's what he's doing. He's extorting the neighbors. I think that's exactly what's happening. You know, very South African of him. Very South African. So that's how you know he's a genuine South African cat. He's going around extorting the neighbors. What he does with that money, I have no clue. He could be starting a cat gang of his own. I have no fucking idea what's going on. He could also not be the mastermind. It could be someone else. Maybe Momo's the mastermind because that guy's fat and he just sits in. He just sits, you know what I mean? And he bullies Gray. So I think he's maybe the guy in charge. I have no idea. But he's walking around here like he owns the damn place. Crazy. I want to know who's on my team. Who my team is, yeah. We're gonna find out tomorrow, probably. Skips is in the spinner wheel. My cat is currently laying beside a heater like a like a beast whale. Oh my god. My cat used to also do that. They don't do it anymore actually. He must be feeling antic yesterday. Yeah. He just loved the heater. It's cold as fuck, guys. He sleeps beside the heater all night and day. He works for the FBI. He probably does. I don't know what he works for, but he won't tell me. Yeah, when we get summer, over in America usually it's winter time. So that's what I figured out. Because you know, I've always, and that's the thing, like I'm beginning to pick it up. Like I picked it up at like once I got out of high school and stuff like that, because I didn't know like everyone has a different month out in the world, or like I wouldn't say out of high school, actually quite early age, maybe like 14 when I just got into high school. Because like I was thinking like because I used to watch comedians like from America and stuff like that, and they would crack these jokes and they would say like you know, it's kind of like a redhead doing like roofing in July, and I'll be like, July is winter, like what the fuck, why would you be you know what I mean? And then when I got older, it was, oh, because their July is like hot as hell. So I'm like, okay, I get it now. So yeah, I kind of only figured it out once I was a young lad, and obviously once I was not in a gang anymore, because that was when you're in a gang, but you don't care what's going on in the world. You're just like, I need to sell this shit so I can get money. Okay, I need to drop this thing off because that's what the boss said. We need to drop it off here, and we need to get out because the cops may show up. You know what I mean? Back in the day, goddamn. And when you're in that gang, man, you grow up really fast. You see some crazy shit out here in South Africa. Wild shit. I think gangs now are even more crazy. I don't know what it's like now, because I haven't been, you know, in the industry ever since I was a child, so I don't know what it's like out there. Well, what are gangs like nowadays in South Africa? Like, what are they like? I would like to just like be a fly on the wall and find out, you know. Actually, you know what? I still have friends who are in gangs. I don't want to talk to them. I don't want to be wrong, but I'm curious to find out like how things have changed. Like, what is the dynamic now? Is it still the same, or like, well, what are you guys still like fucked up, or you guys fucked up but in a different way? Like, what's going on there? It's one of the mysteries of the world that I'll never know about. 'Cause I don't wanna talk to those guys. Fuck those guys. Fuck them all. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to know you. I don't want to deal with your ass. You in the gang? Fuck off, dude. I don't know you. I don't want to see you. I'm not gonna snitch, but like, don't bring that shit over here, man. I don't want to deal with that anymore. It's done. It's a done deal. Change is a good boy now. I'm a good boy. I do good boy things. You know, I pay my taxes. I do things that are necessary now. I pay my bills. I chill in my house. I do things by the book now, guys. I'm no longer, you know, very I'm no longer criminalized. I'm a good old South African boy. A nice good old South African boy. I just be chilling now. I just be drawing, animating, making things look pretty. Basically, that's what I do now. That's kind of the thing I do. We don't do no crime over here, okay? Well, we do. I shouldn't say we don't do crime. I shouldn't say that, because in some places of the world, what we do in South Africa may be considered criminal, right? Let's just say we don't do crimes that are considered crimes by South Africa. We don't do criminal acts that are deemed criminal acts in South Africa, but in the rest of the world, it might as well be criminal. Let's just say that. It's okay if he's anti-guest. My dog is glued to me. You should turn the music down just a tad. Oh shit, is the music too loud? Fuck, it was too loud all the time? Yeah, you're right. Shit, I forgot to turn it down. Shit, it's like that the whole time now? Fuck, I've been fucking up, man. Ever since last stream where they just cut my Wi-Fi just switched off for no fucking reason. I have no clue what happened. Just fucking boom. And yeah, apparently there was a problem with the telecommunication company that handled our Wi-Fi stuff. And I don't know what happened, but someone fucked up and systems went off. And people lost it for like an hour and then it came back. So yeah. I told you earlier, but I didn't see. Oh well, you know, is what it is. What was I talking about back then? Maybe there was a parade. Now that you mention it, these parades have been getting out of hand. You know, these goddamn parades, these filthy ass parades out here. You know, trying to parade around, doing all types of parading shit, you know? Goddamn parades. Should take them out. Anyone who starts a parade should be eliminated. Take them out, guys. You find a parade, you take it out. Take them all out. We don't need no more parades, guys. It's 2024. There's no need for parades in 2024. We need to take out parades. This would be like my rule. Like as soon as like something like bothers me, like you see, as soon as something is slightly annoying for me, and I was like running the country, I would be like, yeah, okay, get rid of it, fucking out of here, gone. I'd just be like, no, fucking gone. Someone would be like, this group of people, they seem to be doing, gone, eliminate them, gone, just like. I'd just be taking out stuff, man. Things would just be like being you'd be like, hey, remember when that one restaurant was there and then now it's not? Like, what happened to that restaurant? Come to find out that like someone pissed me off in the restaurant. I just took out the whole restaurant. I was like, fuck it, delete. They're gonna delete everything here. Everything, flatten that bitch. No more of this restaurant. Fucking, they served me it one time and it was cold. No, fuck. Everybody dies now. All gone. Like just. Oh my god. Nah, I wouldn't actually do that, guys. To be honest with you guys, but it would be fun. It would be. Do people throw candy at parades in your country? No. Why would we do that? That's a waste of candy. Yes. We don't throw edible things that is possibly like can be eaten over here. Okay. Like I know the Asians sometimes they throw rice. You know, they throw rice at like certain events. And like I've seen people throw rice at weddings. We don't throw. No. We need the food. We need the food. We need as much candy as possible. Okay. We can't be throwing edible shit around. Okay. We can't be doing that. We need the food. They do it in America. Some people throw hands in our parade. God damn. Throwing hands out there in boys' parade, huh? Yeah, they throw candy off the floats as a kid. And adults who like the candy. God damn wasteful Americans out there. Wasting good stuff. Just throwing it out there. God damn. We eat the candy. It's like, okay, I see. But how do you get all the candy? That's my thing. You ain't getting all the candy is what I'm saying. Someone's gonna leave a few candy pieces on the ground and it's gonna be wasted. Because that's what you guys do over there. It's a lot of waste. They just throw it out there and it's gone now. People starving out here and you throwing candy out in the streets, Jess. God damn it. Just like that, huh? Throwing candy out here, Jess. People be starving, man. I think that would be another rule. Like if I was in charge, I think that would be a rule. Like just we're not throwing food, okay? Food or anything that can possibly be drank. Anything that can be digested. I don't know how you would say drinks, you know? But anyway, anything like any edible or consumable thing that can be consumed, of course, in all good health. We're not gonna throw that. There's no throwing of that. That thing we're gonna keep, okay? That will be the rule. I'll see you later, Della. Della's leaving, so I'll see ya. Some people smudge paint on their faces too. That's why I don't like going out during the week. Well, what is parades like in the Philippines, boy? What's going on there? Filipinos are wild out there with these parades. What's going on there? God damn. Filipinos just smearing paint on people's faces and throwing hands at each other. That's crazy over there. Filipinos is doing wild. I don't know what's going on over there, but you need to sort your people out, boy. You need to tell them that parades is no more. You need to tell them that, boy. No more parades anymore. They will listen to you because you're the goat. So they will listen to Boya. Because I mean, who wouldn't, right? So you need to tell them, Boya. You need to be the leader to your people. Fucking up his wheel. Doesn't have to be perfect. Who's gonna give a shit about this car, Boya? There's one car. Doing okay. I don't know. We might miss a couple, but those kids are like a vulture. They're with free candy. They don't miss much. Okay, I'd fight just to get a candy. Oh my god, boy. I'm not sure why would even. I'm not sure why you would even have a parade without free candy. Filipino parades sound wild, yeah. Sound crazy, man. Those guys go ballistic over their parade. I don't know what's going on with the Filipino people, but you guys need to sort that parade shit out. Is what I'm saying. You guys need to get a handle on that. There's too much going on over there. A lot of parade shenanigans going over there in the Philippines, you know. Mhm. These cars look so weird, like who's in the K, you know. That's a good enough car right there. That's what that look like. Let me just put it down. This away. Yeah, I don't know about that one. It's maybe, you know what I can do? Actually, you see, I use this. And then I think we just grab this one and just place that bitch. We'll just color it a different color, you know. That should be enough of a difference. Oh, it's fine. I am sweating. It's hot as shit. It's the biggest parade in a year, a cultural festival. It's a literal stampede during parade. Really. Ah, got it. Gotta stay hydrated out here. I'm sweating out all my bodily fluids. It's just sweating. All coming out, man. All at once. Crazy. Just a sweaty ass African man now, man. All sweaty. PW, you guys gonna spin the wheel tomorrow? Well, Skits, I think we should just let Skits do it. He's been wanting to spin this wheel for quite some time now. I think taking that away from him, Boya, would be kind of criminal, like, you know. So I think we let him do it. He's been waiting for his moment to spin this wheel. I don't think we should take this away from him, Boya. We should let him spin the wheel. I think we can just sit back and watch the wheel spin, you know. That's what I'm gonna do. You're gonna watch that wheel spin, baby. God damn, I wonder what the teams is gonna look like. But yeah. I wonder what the team is gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do on the team, but I can do a lot of things. So like, I don't know what they want me to do. I could be the artist, I could be the writer, I could be whatever, man. I'll get it done. Either way, you know. So I mean, whatever they want to give me, I'll do it. Whatever we decide, so to say. But the smartest thing to do is make me do the planning part. The you know, like the cat's still out there, just watching me from a distance. That guy. Oh, my dad's calling. Hold on, I gotta take this call. Okay, we're back. I just have to take that call quick. Important call from my parents. But for some reason, I don't know how. This is why my cat Gray is like smart. Like what happened was, just as I clicked BRB, I clicked the BRB screen, he jumped in the window and went inside. So he, for some reason, he didn't want to be on camera. Okay, so I don't know. That just adds to the whole going into the neighbors' yards and shit, and then he just doesn't want to be on camera. Like the police is out there looking for this guy. I don't know. I just found that funny. It was just like a funny coincidence that he jumped in as the camera switched. So that was interesting. So my cat's definitely up to something. He's up to something like really sketchy. I don't know what it is, but he's up to something. I'm telling you guys. I'll keep you guys updated. Because I feel like this is historical to the history of cats. You know what I mean? So they can also get up to some devious shit. So we gotta watch them, guys. I don't know. Who knows what they do in their spare time? Yeah, I don't know. He doesn't want to be on camera for some reason. I don't know if he's in league with the mafia or what, but he doesn't want to be on camera. There's people out there looking for him. There's people out there looking for him. He doesn't want to get found out yet. You know. He's starting his villain arc. You know, he's getting out there. He needs to first make moves before he can make a big announcement. You know, one of those announcements with the villains, they pop up on the screen, and you know, they have their hands like this, and they're just like, "Good evening, people." And you know what I mean? He's waiting for that appearance. I think that's what's happening. He's waiting for that moment. Okay, he doesn't have his ducks in a row right here. Okay, he's trying to get everything together before that moment. Or he must be wearing a secret agent hat. I don't know. It could be like a Phineas and Ferb thing where like he's a secret agent or something. I don't know. I haven't seen him wear a hat before, so I don't know. Maybe, who knows? Who knows what's going on right there? Maybe he has a nemesis. Maybe he's doing the Lord's work. You know, he's going out there fighting the actual bad guy that we do not see, and you know, handling business. I don't know what's going on. What I know is he's up to something. I'm kind of like the Candace of this universe. I know he's up to something. You know what I mean? And I always say he's up to something, but what do people believe me? No, they don't. That's the problem. They're fucking up. Telling you, that guy's up to something. Doobie-doobie-doobie-ba. The flip. That's something, I'm telling you guys. I don't know. It's a coincidence. It might be a coincidence, but I know all these alien sightings in America, and there was one in Brazil, and now my cat's acting suspicious. I don't know. Could be a connection. Maybe he knows these aliens. Maybe he's an alien. Might explain some things. He's a very weird cat. So yeah, and he's too smart. He's too damn smart. He's way too smart for some reason. Just very smart. Like not your average smart cat. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Kind of maybe he's an alien. He's buying his time, you know, just chilling out my house, you know, until they take him away, till his actual alien parents come to fetch him. I don't know. Or maybe he's battling the aliens. Who knows with this guy? Okay, he has the intelligence. He's a very smart cat. We've taught him too much, guys. I don't know. He knows too much shit. Now Momo, Momo's definitely a cat, and I know that because he's kind of dumb, and he's below average in terms of his smarts. Sometimes he does smart shit, but sometimes he does some dumb cat shit, and I'm like, yep, that's a cat right there. But Gray, I don't know. He's on his own. He's on his own thing, you know. Kind of does his own thing, and he has a lot of weird tendencies. And also, I've heard him made sounds that don't sound like cat sounds. That is also one of the things that's like, I don't know about this guy being a cat. Because he does this weird sound, makes him sound like a seal almost, like a kind of like a seal in pain. And it's some scary shit. And he's out there making these sounds. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what type of mothership he's calling to, but it's some scary shit. So I don't know what's going on with this cat right now. He's probably doing alien edition for the invasion. Maybe if you're nice to him, you can be his pet with the mothership. I have fed him every day since he's lived here, so maybe. I've kept him alive. I gave him water. I gave him food. I even gave him treats, okay? So, I don't know. Would that be good enough though? Maybe. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Who knows? Who knows with this guy? This spot is kind of fucked up here, huh? Yeah. Yeah, it's getting hot again with his headphones on. Let's get this over here. Man. Headphones make my head hot, man. It's too hot with those damn headphones on. I'm telling you. It's insane. I don't need them. Okay. Yeah, so that's the story with Gray. I don't know what's happening with him. You'll never know. I'll keep you guys updated. You never know what he's up to. Oh, there he goes, making noises. You guys can't hear it, but it sounds not like a cat. And he's in the garage doing it. It sounds kind of like, let me see if I can mimic it. This is the sound he makes. Let me see if I can mimic it. Oh, there he goes. This is the sound he makes. That's the sound he makes. The exact. I'm very good actually at it because I've heard it so much times. But that's the sound he makes. Let me do it again. That's the sound he makes. Now, that sound in the middle of the night, the scariest shit you will ever hear in your goddamn life. Now, if I had a white daughter and I heard that sound and then she appeared next to my bed, I would die. Like that's the end of me right there. That's that my soul will leave my body. There will be no, I'll be gone. Okay. And if I just mysteriously die one day, that's the cause. That's exactly what happened. That's a weird sound. Yeah, that's the sound he makes in the middle of the night. Sounds like someone, like a seal dying. I don't know how to explain it, but that's the sound he makes. He's the only cat that I've heard, like in my life, he's the only cat that I've heard make that sound. There's no, like even on the internet, the weird sounds cats make, it's not like that though. Like, it sounds so, it's so weird. I don't know where he learned it from, by the way. Momo doesn't make sounds like that. So, I don't know what it is. If anyone has cats out there, if somehow you stumble across this live stream, like, I need you to explain that to me, because that shit, there is no reason for it. Like, it's just what it is. So yeah, I mean, a dog could possibly make that sound, but Gray is a cat, and I don't know how cat vocals work, and yeah, I don't know. Here he goes again. God's gone here, but he's in the back. In the back, stirring up a storm. And I think he's making that sound because he can't go outside now. His time outside is done. Okay, we keep our cats inside at night because, you know, there's wild cats out there that like scratch them up, and you know, it's our South African cats be. It's always a fight out there. So we keep them outside. We keep them inside at night, and in the day they go out, and you know, get to stay out till like the sun sets, and then bring them in again. They leave actually like early in the morning. When I wake up for prayer time in the morning, like around 4, then I let them out because, you know, because I know they're just gonna cause chaos. So yeah, I mean, it's 10 o'clock now. In the next 6 hours, I'll let them out again. For now, they gotta chill. Chill with their ass inside the house. I don't know. Do you do that with your cat, Jess, or you just let your cat run wild, like they just on their own thing? Or do you have a curfew for your cat? Because I gotta do that because the street cats are wild out there.
Yeah, every day I do this, never fear losing. And when I get up in the game, y'all be improved. A real problem, but I solve them all facts proof. And if you think I'm gon' fold, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy.
I get this inside only. He doesn't go out. Oh, I see. Coyotes. That makes sense. Yeah, we don't have. Our area is fairly safe. The only thing we have is dogs and cats here. In terms of like the cats and dogs and stuff, like it's only cats and dogs. It's fairly safe out here for them. So. Also, Momo is a fucking. He basically took over our entire area because he's a big cat, and yeah, the cats are kind of terrified of him because I don't know why. My cat Momo, he just wants to play with other cats. He just wants to make friends, right? But when he plays with other cats, he's very rough, and so they always think he's trying to kill them, but it's just that he's too strong. Okay. He's just out there trying to play and whatever, and then they're like, oh fuck, this guy, he's gonna slice my fucking eyes off, so I need to keep, and that's why he doesn't have friends. He only has Gray, because Gray can handle his weirdness and just his power. He's a very powerful cat. Just a big old powerful cat, and they don't want to deal with him. Big, black, and powerful. That's Momo right there. Powerhouse. So at night it's even worse for the cats because he's black, you know what I mean? So you can't see Momo. He's like a shadow out there, just moving around. Just a fat old blob moving around in the dark. You don't see him. But when you do, he's gonna take your head off. He's gonna take your goddamn head off. And he also watches you while you sleep, which is one of the things that he does to me. He just watches me while I sleep. Why? I don't know. I think he wants to know that I'm safe. I don't know what's the cause of watching me while I sleep, but it's creepy as shit. and I can't tell if he's watching me because it's so damn dark in the room. So I don't know if he's actually there or not, and he's standing there. And then when I realize, it scares the shit out of me. And then I'm like, fucking, it's just Momo. But god damn it, can he just look away? Can he be like? But even then, if he was like standing on my desk, staring at the wall, and with his back facing to me, that would be some Blair Witch shit. And I don't know if I can handle that even. That's just like. That shit right there is even more terrifying. Like, I feel like that's even more crazy. So, at least when he's staring at me, I know that, oh yeah, he's just a cat and he's doing weird cat shit. Or maybe he wants he wants food, maybe, you know. But if he's just staring at the wall, that means he has no interest in me. And whatever's happening on that wall, or whatever he's thinking about and contemplating, it can't be good. It's not good. He's probably thinking about murdering me in my sleep or something. We let our cats during the day, but he has a curfew until 6 p.m. I see, yes. The boy uses the curfew, the cat curfew method. He has escaped a few times though and came back after a week max. After a week max, because he got lost. God damn it. Oh man, because he got lost. Oh my god. Either thinking about eating you or he's making sure nothing else is eating you. You'll never know. Yeah, I don't know. What I know is scary shit. One of the scariest things you'll ever have seen. Be out there, staring. But yeah, that's my weird cats, man. I don't know what to do with these guys. But yeah. But you know, at the end of the day, they're my cats, you know what I mean? As much weird shit as they do, they're my cats, and you know, I love my cats. As weird as they are, they're still my cats, you know what I mean? So we have to make do with this weirdness. I just gotta live through it. That's all I gotta do. And then yeah, that's about it. I guarantee you my kids will be weirder than my cats. I guarantee you that that's gonna be another thing. If that happens, that's just, well, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when, really. Like those kids are gonna come into this world filled with chaos. It's just gonna be another thing, you know what I mean? And I don't know, another thing is, I don't know what they're gonna come out as, because I'm so mixed. I don't know what I'm gonna get, and that shit is also terrifying, you know what I mean? It's terrifying and exciting at the same time, because it's like kind of like rolling the dice. You're like, oh, what am I gonna get? What the is it gonna be like? What's it gonna be like, you know what I mean? It could be the darkest kid you've ever damn seen, or the whitest, brightest kid you've ever damn seen. It could be anything. It could be in between even. You know, a black kid with red hair. It could possibly be that. That could come out from my wife. And then that's our kid right there. I don't know what's gonna come out, but I'm interested to see. It's gonna be an interesting show, is all I'm gonna say. And then watching that kid grow up is gonna be wild. It's gonna be like, goddamn. And then growing up in the world like that's happening, like the world today, is gonna be another challenge. That's gonna be even crazier. The fuck we gonna do with that, you know? Today's world, everything is upside down. Like, I don't know how you bring a kid up into that shit. That shit's gonna be wild. But if anyone can do it, good old Chainsaw can. I tell you that. It is gonna. Just know that if I disappear for a long time, it's because that has happened. It's because I'm too caught up in life. Something happened. That could be one of the reasons, or something else could have happened. Just know that. Just letting you guys know. If I disappear, that's what it is. If you don't hear from me on Discord or anywhere else, That's what. Well, actually, you guys will probably hear from me in Discord, but yeah, people on the YouTubes, if you don't hear from me, that's what it is. It's probably something like that. Or my cat took over the world, and all communications are just down now, and he's doing. That could also be another thing. There's many possibilities out there. Anything could happen. So we gotta be vigilant, guys. I don't know, this cat, he's on his own thing, doing his own thing. If you have a child, you better tell me. Yeah, well, you won't hear from me just yet. You'll probably, like, if we do get a child, you know, God willing, in the future sometime, then you won't hear from me. You probably won't hear from me. You won't until the baby is born, you know, because it could be complications, things could happen. So I don't kind of jinx it, you know. Kind of want to give it time. I want to give it time. I want to see what comes out. If it comes out all good, I'll let you know. I'll let you know what we have, and that's what's up. You know, could also be twins. That's another possibility. Like my family has twins in our gene pool. So yeah, I don't know what's that gonna be like. I will send you baby shower gift. You're gonna send a little baby chainsaw, like a little chainsaw. The baby's know. Chainsaw baby. Yeah, it's gonna be a wild time. But I can see it happening in the near future. Like not too far from now. I can see it happening. Definitely. I can see it happening. And I wouldn't mind it, you know. I'm kind of all chill, you know. If the baby comes, it comes, you know. I'll deal with it. You'll deal with me and my wife will deal with it, you know. We do what we can. Move some shit around, you know. I'll obviously have to extend this goddamn house. You know. I gotta knock out a few walls, put in another room or whatever, and you gotta do something else there. So yeah, there's a lot. I will obviously still be doing YouTube and all that stuff. It's just obviously not going to be as frequent, obviously, because I have another human being to look after at that time. You know what I mean? If that happens, we have another human being to look after. So like we have to feed this kid. Got to do whatever. That's just what's up. And just have you ever thought about it? Having kid and shit? Or you guys just chilling? You're just like, nah. Like Elias. Elias is like, oh hell no. Never. I don't know, but I feel like the younger you are, I think 20, like around 20s, like mid-20s, I feel like that's the best time to have a kid, because like the older you get, it's just gonna be tougher on you. The younger you, because you can keep up with like the crazy sleeping schedule when you're younger, you know. As when you're older, like what the fuck? How do you even handle that? That's crazy. I've seen some people have babies at like 40, 50, and I'm like, Jesus fuck. Like how is that like physically, like how do you mentally, probably because you're more mature and it's just easy to handle shit, you know, but like god damn, physically it must be fucking hell. I never really wanted to have kids, and I'm probably too old now anyway. You're never too old, Jess. Never too old. My family is good. Oh, okay, but then again, you white. Genetics is a bit different there. But from what my family has shown me, you can have a kid whenever. Because I have an uncle who's 8 years younger than me. I have an uncle who's 8 years younger than me. I don't think you guys understand how crazy that is. because my dad's mother, so like my grandmother, her brother's child's, yeah, her brother's child, basically. So technically, he's kind of like my uncle. Like it's crazy. That shit's wild. My uncle was like, I think he was like over 60 when he had that child. That was crazy shit. I was like, God damn. And then yeah, it's crazy. So I call my uncle, you know. He's 8 years younger than me. This kid is Gen Z, you know what I mean? But he's still my uncle, you know what I mean? That's wild. Oh, but that means his sister's also my auntie, which is another thing. And she's younger than him, so she's like probably like 12 years younger than him. That's even... No, his sisters, they twins. Yeah. Shit. So I got an uncle and an aunt that's 8 years younger than me. God damn, that's wild. That is wild to think about now that I'm thinking about it. That's crazy. They out there. So yeah, it's never too late, Jess. Never too late. Never too late, Jess. You don't know. You don't know what God has planned for you, man. Just throw that out there, and then all you gotta do is just gotta chill a bit and then see what happens, you know. Because you can get a curveball like that. Fucking curveball. This child out of nowhere. Like another one of my uncles, they had a child. One of my youngest cousins, he's like, I don't know, 10, yeah, he's probably like 10, 12 now. No, he's probably like 13 now or something. But he, like my uncle gave, like my auntie gave birth to him when she was like 53 or something. So like, yeah, you know, it's what up. My family's wild. Some of them have, like even like my dad's family is even more insane. Like I think their oldest cousin is like 73 or something. Like that guy's, you know, he's 73, the oldest cousin. I think the youngest cousin is 49, 48. So, and they together, like they probably like over like, jeez, for like 50 cousins. Like it's crazy. Because like my dad has like, yeah, because my grandparents had like 14 brothers and like 19 sisters or something. Like it's fucking, no, it's probably like 12 brothers and 8 sisters, something like that. But jeez, it was like, oh my, I don't even know any of this. It's too much. I can't keep up with too much family. I don't know who my family is. It's too big. And that's only for my dad's side alone. My mom's side's even, you know what I mean? Like that, my dad, like some of them had like three wives. Like they had like one wife and they divorced another wife, and then it's just like there's too much. It's too much children all together. It's like, goddamn, it's like 50 kids. It's too much. Like a whole lot of uncles, and obviously because there's a whole lot of uncles and aunts, there's a whole lot of like cousins, right? So I probably have like over fucking 100 cousins if I took them all together from my mom and dad's side. Put them in, like it's just maybe not maybe like in the thousands. Like it's too much. It's too much people. I don't know any, like I know the main core, the direct, you know, cousin, but then there's the other ones, and then I'm like, who the fuck is this person? You know what I mean? You fuck around, and like my family's so big, I fuck around and I almost like, you know, almost like one of my cousins hit me up, and because she liked me, and then we found out we're cousins, and we were like, oh yeah, that's kind of weird. So I guess this thing can't work because that's fucking weird, right? That's how fucking big my family is. It's like you just bump into some. Oh, we cousins actually. Oh shit, that's weird. Okay, cool. Let's cut this off. Like, yeah, because like it's just crazy how that family is like just so big. So I gotta be careful. That's like why one of the reasons I was very careful out there dating, because I was like, hey, this person could be. I don't know. I don't know about this person. I don't know about that person. I was like, oh yeah, this person definitely probably not my cousin. Right? Definitely probably not. Okay, cool. Even like my wife. My wife, if I go all the way back in the family tree, if I go all the way back, like our descendants are connected somehow. So like me and my wife were like very distant cousins. Like it's a giant gap, but somehow related through this tree, because like our descendants like maybe 100 years ago, or like not 100, like way back. I think it's it was like in the 14,000s. So yeah, it's like fucking hundreds. It's fucking way back. So that's even more crazier. And then I only found out because my dad knows like the surname. So he's like, oh, they probably connected to those people from all the way back there. So I was like, god damn, that's crazy. Crazy. One of those things, man. You gotta check out those family tree shit. You gotta check it out. But it's also good. Like for example, like if you're gonna have kids, it's good to check out that stuff, because then you know like the family ailments and conditions that you might get genetically, and you don't want to pass those things over to your kids. So you gotta check up on that shit. If you're planning to do, obviously have children in the future, you gotta check that shit out. Eventually I'm gonna do a 23andMe test thing. I want to find out where all my family comes from, because that will be wild. But one day, maybe in the future sometime, maybe not now, I don't have the cash for it now, it's quite expensive. So in the future, probably definitely do one of those. My great grandparents had like lots of kids, but the families keep getting smaller. God damn. Yeah, man, it's just I think it's different, man. Like, look, at the end of the day, part of my family is Asian, Jess, and not Asian, they be spreading. They duplicate very fast, Asians be out there, man. And not only Asians, but I got some Arab family in me, and because I'm Turkish, and like they also like spreading, they be spreading out there, and like it's just my family just be spreading. And also like Islamically, it's good to have a lot of kids, so that's also a factor. So like everybody just expanding out here is, because it's a good thing and it's seen as a good thing. So like culturally, they just boom, just babies everywhere, and that's just what it is. I'd be very interested. So far, I only know Irish, Dutch, Turkish and Indonesian. Those are the four that I know of, like the four main ones. But I know there's more because I've seen my family. So I know, they probably mixed in with a bunch of other shit as well. Like, because my dad's grandma, even though she is Dutch, like they part Dutch, there's some mixing going on there because she's dark, like she's dark skinned. So there is something in there that's not Dutch. Definitely something it's not Dutch. So I don't know what it is, but it's something, right? And then my dad is also dark as shit. So like my dad dark skinned. So like I don't know, like it doesn't factor in. It's like I don't know how I don't know how to square this circle. What's going on here? Where's all these, things coming from? You don't know. It will be interesting to find out. I know the red hair is a dead giveaway. That's Irish. Like red hair, definitely my mom. My mom is like reddish hair. Like it's more darkish, but it's like my mom's like half Asian and then half Irish. So she's like, mixed Indonesian and Irish. From what I understand. Like grandpa could also be mixed. I have no fucking clue, but I know he's mostly Indonesian for the most part. That's what I know because he looks Indonesian. I've been to Bali and I've seen how they look. Definitely my grandpa's people. They look exactly the same. Like the features and yeah, I get it now. I'm like, oh yeah, Indonesian, definitely. And me might not have enough paperwork for you. Just like this guy has everything. What the hell? What do we do with this kid? It's too much. You just like, you know, like, cause you get to like this list, and so like you'll just see like I'll pull it up and just be like, you know, like in those scenes in the movies where they pull out that list and it just like unravels and it just keeps going. Like that's gonna be my 50. That's gonna be my 2010. It's just gonna be a giant ass list of shit that I haven't even heard about. I'm gonna be like, what the fuck is even this? What is even this? And then yeah, that's gonna be one of the things. Definitely mostly African. I feel like that it's an obvious thing, you know, because my family's been in Africa for so long. That definitely giant portion of my family has to be African as well because we've been here so long. There's no way they didn't mix. There's no way. There's just no way, you know. Somehow they mixed. Somehow, you know what I mean? It will be a scroll. The scroll of genetics. The chainsaw's scroll of genetics. Just a giant scroll. Maybe I can even get into the Guinness Book of Records, you know, for the most genetic. What will be the Guinness Book of Records? The longest genetic list or most genetic races in one person. I don't know. What would be? I don't think they would say races though, because that's a bit dicey. You know, they don't want to, you know what I mean, cancel culture and all that jazz. So maybe the most genetics, the most geneticized man. I don't know. The rainbowless baby, the rainbowless baby or something. I don't know. Rainbow baby, rainbow child with all the rainbow in him. I don't know. The most rainbow in one child. I don't know what will be the thing, but yeah, maybe I can get in there. That'll be crazy. I don't think I have any Asian ancestors. Yeah, you never know, Jess. Probably had one. You eat it, 1%. You know, they're 1% Asian or something. You never know. It might be 1% Filipino. You never know. You might snag something that you didn't know about, because you're quite short. So that short genetics gotta come from somewhere. You know what I mean? It's gotta be a small people gene. And you know, the only small people I know of are the Asians and us in South Africa. We tiny people over here as well. So somewhere along the line, you got the tiny gene from somewhere. You know what I mean? Somewhere along the line, one of your great grandfathers was fucking around in South Africa or Asia or somewhere, and he hit up an Asian chick or he hit up a South African chick, or it was the other way around. Your great grandma was out there, you know, and she's found a nice, good old South African man or a nice, good old Asian man, and she got along. And shit happened, you know what I mean? It could have been either way. Either thing could have happened. You know, those were the slaves days, you know? You gotta, and a lot of slave owners had relations with their slaves, you know what I mean? And that's how most of my family got here, you know? Some of them jumped ship, some of them didn't or weren't able to jump ship and ended up on that ship either way. And somehow the mixing happened, you know, the slave owner realized, oh damn, she got some back on her, you know, and then something happened there, you know what I mean? It's a weird world and shit happened, you know what I mean? Love, it could be love, it could be the other thing, which you know, is very scary reality, but it happened, you know. Not gonna say it, but you know what I mean. It's, you know, there's, you know, can't really say it on YouTube. You know, I can swear as much as I want on YouTube, but that word, you gotta stay away from it, guys. I'm sorry. But don't act like you don't. Rhymes with date. Yes, rhymes with date. I do have some great in my family history. But that guy was Nordic. Yeah, it sounds about right. Nordic people, it sounds about right. It sounds like the Nordics right there, yeah. Yeah, you know, I got Dutch in me, so you know the Dutch, you know, they ain't too shy about grapes. You know what I mean? The grapes be ripening over there. It's a lot of grapes. You know what I mean? Big bushel of grapes is what I say. It's wild shit happening over there is what I say. But I mean that's just history. You know what I mean? Back then, things were different, and Jess will tell you she was there. You know what I mean? She was there through most of it. You know, I don't know how she survived, but she figured it out and she made it out. And that's why we respect Jess for elderly contributions to all of history. You know what I mean? Gotta respect that shit, you know? Gotta do all this ground shit now. I just drew this quickly, but that guy over there. I think these people are way too big. Who's on this side? Look at this image, huh? You see which people's which. I'm an immortal vampire. Yeah, makes sense. Vampires do be immortal. They do got that pale skin. Makes sense now. All coming together now. I would be, you know, it would be cool if I was related to Icelandic people. I feel like I have a real connection with the Icelandic people. I would like to have like at least like 2% Icelandic in me. Because I feel like Icelandic people are pretty cool. Even though Jess thinks they smelly, I think they're cool. And you know, the Icelandic people have always been a very fun people. At least I only know one, but otherwise, I mean, one Icelandic person's already like 12% of the country, right? Like because I mean, you know what I mean? So like, I feel like I've known most of them my whole life. So like, I think it's fair to say, you know, we have a connection there with the Icelandic people. I like them. They're cool. Their food, I don't know what's going on with their food. They need to deal with that shit, but I like the language, and I like the volcano stuff and snow. I like the dynamic between volcano, hot as shit, and then snow on the side. I don't know what's going on there. Smelly? Yes, Jess. Remember the time you said it was recorded. You said Icelandic people are smelly, man. That's what it is. You know, I don't know what your beef with the Icelandic people. You know what I mean? But that's your thing. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you forgot. You forget these tendencies, Jess. You just blurt out things about certain groups of people and then you forget. But that's why we don't hold it against the grandmas, you know. When grandma says something, we just like, okay, grandma, okay, and then we just move on because we know granny gonna forget. She you're not gonna remember, okay? She don't even know what she said the day after, right? So we leave it to the granny. You know, we let her have a moment, you know, say what she needs to say, and then we move on. But yeah, I just think Icelandic people are smelly. Yeah, just to put it out there. Yeah, the world needs to know. This is what she thinks about the Icelandic people. Yeah. So I don't know if there's any Icelandic people out there. You know, all three of you guys, just know that Jess thinks you're smelly. Yep. It's out there now. And just know that Chainsaw always stands with the Icelandic people. You know, they seem like good people. They're very nice people. They don't want to get in anyone's way, really. You know, they're just out there doing their own thing, and I like that shit. They're out there grinding, whatever they grind. I don't know if they're actually grinding. They could be lazy assholes. But what I do know is they try very hard with their language. That's what I know, and I respect that shit. They don't even have to try that hard with it, you know. They at this point they're making up words, but I mean, who hasn't made up words? You know what I mean? Have you met the Americans? They make up their own English over there. It's not even English anymore. I don't know what they did to it, but it ain't English anymore. It's just what it is over there now. You know, it's a bunch of glakkabood, as the Icelandic would say, you know. Bunch of glakkabood over there. Lot of glakkabood. Lot of it. Very much a lot of glakkabood over there. Lot of it. And there's not that much glakkabood over here. Because what you see is what you get in South Africa. It's just like, you know what's fucked up. You know, that's not exactly why you come here, but you come here for the scenery and other things, but you know what's fucked up. Because it's South Africa. You know it's fucked up. Not a lot of glakkabood here. I saw a video of them tossing puffins back down on the ocean of cliffs. So they do that. And so the puffins, what the hell's a puffin? 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 Oh! Is it this bird thingy? It's a cute little bird. God damn, look at that. This bird doesn't even look real. Interesting Icelandic bird right here. Fuck. Well, that's a weird thing to do, but I'm with the Icelandic people. You gotta toss some birds off a cliff. You do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do, Icelandic people. I'm with you. These are funny because they kind of look worried. They look worried all the time. I don't know. They just look worried. They're like, oh, I don't know about this place. Like they just have that face, you know. Look at it. Look at the puffins. Let me bring out the puffins. Oh, there's my puffin there. I'm a puffin there. There it is. They look worried all the time, you know. I think it's just their eyes. They're just like, they look worried. They know something, I think. I think the Icelandic people are hiding something and they know about it. This is why the Icelandic people maybe tossed them off the cliff, you know. Maybe I didn't actually think they're as good as I thought, you know. Puffins definitely, they know something. There's something in their eyes. You know, look at this guy right here. He knows something. You know, he has all this fish in his mouth and for some reason, he's just not happy. So I don't know. He looks worried. He has all the fish, but he sees something in the corner. He's looking at something. And yeah, he's worried. I don't know what it is. They're even worried when they're flying. So I don't know what's going on here. But is this a baby puffin? Look at that guy right there. This looks like they're conversing right here. They're saying something to each other. Prana and Lisa. They look like they're whispering here. They know something. Something's going on. I gotta ask God. We need to explore this with God. They know there's something going on with the puffins. Goth needs to explain this because, yeah, they know something. I can see it in their eyes. Goth needs to explain. He needs to explain himself. Okay, that's what he needs to do. Because these puffins look worried. They're worried as fuck. They're like, the Icelandic people are gonna kill us, guys. It's now or never, guys. We gotta commence the plan. We gotta do this now. The Icelandic people already have their chucking hands ready to throw us off this damn cliff over here. They're gonna throw us off here, guys. We gotta figure it out. So they know something. Something's happening. I don't know. Shout out to the puffins out there. Puffins. May God have mercy on you. With these Icelandic people. But then again, Icelandic people are normally cool, so I don't know. Costas is gonna have to explain himself. That's all I say. Maybe it's because they're getting tossed a lot. That's what I'm saying. But they know they have some Icelandic secrets kept, you know. We don't know much about the Icelandic government, you know. What are they like? Government's always shady as shit. And I feel like Icelandic government aren't any different. So they know something. These puffins have been holding a secret for quite some time. I don't know what's going on over there, but they know it. They know what's up. Gotta watch out, man. Puffins out here, you know, trying to spill these secrets. Like this angle. Filling all the peaks in. Yeah, putting all the cracks and crevices here. God damn it, why did I have to break the ground like this? This character now it's looked cool, but now it's like it's just gonna be something I'm gonna have to. Now if I was the Union, I'd give up right here, but like fuck this, I'll just be doing squares and shit. I want it to look good. Does the Icelandic government expect us to believe these volcanoes are just natural? Could be. Yeah, puffins know. They know something about these volcanoes, you know. They know something. They just they're afraid to spill these secrets. I mean, if you're getting tossed off, if your family's getting tossed off cliffs, you might not want to say shit, you know. Puffins out here trying to spread these secrets, man. Now, if I was the government, I'd toss them off cliffs too. They know some shady shit, you know. That's what I feel like. That would be the easiest thing. Just to toss them off. Even though they're birds and they can fly, though. Or can they? I don't know. What are they? What is at the bottom of the cliff? You know, that's the question, man. Maybe they're tossing them into the volcano. Maybe they're sacrificing the puffins to I don't know what. To appease the gods of these volcanoes. I don't know what's happening. But something's happening with these puffins, is what I'm saying. You've heard it here first, guys. These puffins know some shit. We gotta find out. I live my life. I live in the world my whole life and never saw a volcano. It's very suspicious. Volcanoes? Yeah, I've never also seen a volcano. Never. I live in South Africa. There's no volcanoes here. And even if they are, then they're not going to erupt. It's just been dormant forever. It's never gonna erupt over here because that's just what it is. But I don't think we actually have volcanoes. If we do, they just dead. They're not doing their volcano-y thing, you know. Or maybe we've got so good at stealing things that people stole whatever was in the volcano to make it erupt, and now it just doesn't erupt anymore. These volcanoes are basically defective, you know. They've stolen the power supply from the volcanoes. You know, Icelandic, very suspicious. I feel like they're just hogging all the volcanoes, you know. I want to see a volcano erupt, you know, from a safe, secluded area, you know, just like watch it happen. That'll be cool. I only get to see it in videos, you know. I feel like there needs to be like a worldwide festival of just like bringing everyone together, you know, just to watch volcanoes erupt. I feel like that would be cool. I don't know how the world would do that, but I feel like it would be cool. Obviously they're gonna monetize the whole thing, and there's gonna be tickets, and then you're gonna have to pay out your ass for it. But I feel like it will be beneficial. Maybe they do tours maybe around the world where you can actually just like see volcanoes, go watch them erupt. Because yeah, maybe they do have such activities in Iceland, you know, watching the volcano, because those people are pretty close to the volcanoes. Maybe, you know, they've already like figured out how far it can erupt and stuff like that. That's what people of Pompeii thought too. Hey, let's do that. Look cool. Yeah, but like I said, from a secluded, like an area that the volcano can't hit you from, you just watch it from afar, you know, with a pair of binoculars and shit. You just watch it like, oh damn, that's cool. You know what I mean? You don't get near like an idiot, you know. Like those goddamn smelly Icelandics out there. You don't go out there standing near volcanoes, man. What the hell those Icelandic people think they are, just standing out there. Am I right, Jess? Goddamn smelly Icelandics. Yeah, Jess is with me on this. Hell yeah. Standing near their damn volcanoes. Broken ground, yeah. I don't want to know what a volcano smells like. Well, makes you smell them. Makes you smell weird, probably. The way they portray these Icelandics, the way they smell, you know. Probably a really weird. The way I've been. I never got to answer from God, yeah. He's been keeping secrets from us. He hasn't divulged any interesting, like any crucial Icelandic information. I think he's working with the government, but that's just a hunch. Could possibly be. Could be gathering intel from all the nations from us. That could be a thing as well. I don't know. Just appear out of nowhere. Or he's trying to indoctrinate us into the Icelandic culture. Now it's working for me because Icelandic people, I've never met an Icelandic person in my life, so like actually getting to meet God online and like God, I'm hearing all this Icelandic stuff is cool. Didn't even know Icelandic people exist, really. To be honest, I thought it was a barren like wasteland of ice. That's what I thought. I thought no, oh, possibly no one could live there, and then here we go. Car pops up and like, oh no, there's people here. We just be chilling out here in that snow and shit, watching volcanoes hit up. So I'm like, oh damn, okay, cool. Didn't know. Didn't know at all. Looking. It's coming together. Still a lot to do here. Okay, aerial like this will take some time, of course. I don't think I need that up actually. I think this will be fine. Like, I mean, I can actually see things. I wish a volcano would come melt the snow in my driveway. Well, that's what I'm saying, man. Icelandic people, it's a time. You gotta be selling magma out there, okay? Capture the volcanic, you know, shit with your hands, or well, actually, don't do that with your hands. Don't do it. Actually, delete that. That's pointless advice. Actually, you need to figure out a way collect this magma and then send it all the way to people and just like drop it in the driveway so you can melt. Be very careful though, you don't want to melt the entire driveway, but you gotta figure that shit, you gotta figure out for yourself, okay? I'm only an ideas guy. I can only give you that much idea. You guys need to figure that out, okay? Maybe invent like a magma gun or something, just fucking, you know, it shoots out like, you know, shit. Shoot the, like, blast away the shit on your driveway, snow on the driveway and stuff. I feel like that sounds about right there. What do you think, Jess? Good idea? Or do you think it will actually just melt your entire driveway down and then set your house on fire? That could obviously be a possibility, but a magma gun would be cool. Let's be honest here. So I think we take the risk and we standardize this for all houses except the ones in South Africa, because we don't have, yeah, I just think it's a bad idea to have that type of technology over here. Chainsaw the idea guy. Yeah, I'm only the idea guy. That's what I do. I make the ideas. You guys need to figure it out, okay? I just put my ideas out there and you say, oh, change. Actually, we can't do that because reasons here, right? That's what you do, and then I just make the ideas because I'm the ideas guy. I've tasted it. I see. Goddamn. Okay, maybe that's not a good idea then. Maybe we need to figure out a way. We need to let this kind of stew a bit. We need to figure it out. We need to figure it out, you know, before we can start blasting driveways with it. I think that's what we need to do. We need to start at like a ground zero and see and find places that we can actually shoot it at just to test it out. And then we figured it out, and once we figured it out, yeah, that's when things have changed. That's when the Icelandic people get the money they need, and then they can finally, you know, stop throwing those puffins off the cliff. I feel like that will help it for some reason. I feel like that will help that, you know. Maybe that's what they need, to stop throwing those puffins off a cliff. More money. I think that's what it is. More money helps anything, so I mean, let's just keep it like that. Just funnel money their way. Maybe it helps save a few puffins, I don't know. Or maybe they have been saving the puffins all along. Maybe there's a safety net at the bottom there, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with those puffins, but they look worried. That's all I'm saying. They look worried. I see the water in their eyes. And it's definitely It definitely comes from the cliffs. It comes from something happening over at the cliffs. And it could be the smell of the Icelandics, to be honest with you guys. That could be what's giving that Puffins the face, you know. It could be that. Maybe they're trying to warn us, like, yeah, these people, I don't know. They're not smelling too good right now at this point of the season, you know what I mean? We need to we need to clear them out first. We need to wait till they kind of air themselves out, you know, and then you guys can show up again. So I don't know. There's a lot of possibilities out there. Like I said, I'm only the ideas guy. I'm just throwing out things. I'm throwing out theories and stuff. You guys need to fact check them. You guys need to go out there and do the research. To find out about these Icelandic people. You know, where do they come from? Why are they here? Because I feel like that's also an interesting question that you guys need to ask. Because I haven't heard from Icelandic people in forever. You know, why all of a sudden are we hearing from them now? What's happening over there? Well, Puffins were trying to warn us about AI all along. God damn it, I knew it. What if Iceland is it's the place that's where, you know, come to think of it now, it's all connected. It's all connecting. I'm figuring it out. Okay. So we haven't heard from AI until all of a sudden Iceland was mentioned. So maybe there's a connection here. Okay. Iceland is maybe Grand Central for AI. I feel like there's a connection somewhere. And the Puffins have been tell us this for a long time because they are AI freedom fighters. I think that's what it is. And they really try to drive the school zone. Okay, they're trying to do their best, okay? But it's not working. They're getting worried because it's not working really. You know, a lot of the people have died, been thrown off cliffs. But people, I mean bird. Oh hey, welcome Bagel. How's the anime going? The anime is going good. Well, if you mean specifically my anime adaptations for my series, my comic series, the anime I've heard, okay, I've spoken to Uzi Watson. I've had a chat with my homie Uzi. He's also South African. He's also had his comic being adapted into a series, and he got me thinking. We started talking, and he also said like he hasn't heard from what said in the radio yet, but at the same time he gave me something to think on, and I realized that actually these people do have a lot of artists to manage and a lot of content to manage. So I get why they're taking as long as they are, because also they're a streaming service and they have to, you know, balance checks and whatever, you know, make money move, make studios, you know, do the shit that they need to do. So yeah, it's gonna take its time, but yeah, otherwise it's going well. I'm almost done with all the character sheets. I still need to finish up a few key poses, and then I'll send them their way, and then it's in their hands for Kill the Heroes. Obviously I gotta do Merchant of Ignite Store and City of Clones, so yeah, that's in the works. But if you're also talking about my animated short film that I said I'm gonna do for the tournament, I think I'm not gonna do that anymore because I don't think I'm gonna make it, and at the same time I want to produce a really cool polished work, and I don't think it would be produced in that short amount of time. So I actually want to take another, I'm keeping the animation though, because I might actually produce it sometime later on. But I am doing an anime intro for Kill Heroes, and that is happening as we speak. So I'm doing an anime like opening, like animated, you know, like an anime opening basically, with cool music, you know, visuals and whatever. So I'm creating that. That's gonna be done by hopefully middle of this year, maybe further on, you know, September, July, somewhere around there. Or actually that's where I want to end it, but I also give myself a hard deadline for the end of this year. So soft deadline, middle of this year, hard deadline, end of this year to complete this anime intro for Kill Heroes. And I feel like that's gonna be something cool. I get to experiment with a bunch of shit. And I'm also doing a video on that, the process and everything. So you're gonna have content on the channel of me like showing you all my process and how I'm gonna create this intro and stuff. So that's also in the works. So there's a lot of shit going on, a lot of shit moving. So Uzi is optimistic that they're still working on it. Yep, he is. I'm not sure if they are still working. I've seen actually them. The thing is, I've seen them working on it. So although that was last year, you know, last year November I saw them working on it. So I have seen work produced on it. Whether I haven't seen a completed piece of work, but I've seen them working on it. So I don't know what's going on there. I am not quite sure, but I'm figuring it out there with them. I don't know. So far they haven't produced anything. They haven't been posting anything. So it's all up in the air by now. I don't know. At the end of the day, I own all the rights. I can do whatever I want with my shit. So if they don't move, I still move, and I don't give a damn. So if they don't, do their thing, at the end of the day, I will do my thing, and then maybe by the time they produce their anime, the anime, like my own anime, will be out by another studio or whatever. Right? I don't know. It's up to them what they produce and what they decided to do with it. At the end of the day, I still have all my rights. I have all my rights to all my properties and stuff. So yeah, I can do whatever I want with it. So whatever. How did you work on 2 Mania, like for someone who is working on a webtoon? How did you work on 2 Mania? Like for someone who's working on a webtoon, what do you mean by that? You mean like am I working on multiple comics at the same time? I didn't work on them all at the same time. Obviously, I've taken them one by one. I'm planning to finish Kill Heroes this year because it's a short comic, and then next year also the Merchant of Ignitus because it's both short comics, and City of Clones also very short comics. So I'm planning to finish very short stories with those. My longer comic is coming sometime in the future, probably 3 years from now, 4 years from now, to be honest with you. You have to have a borderline unhealthy obsessive personality. Yeah, you kind of have to enjoy what you do. People ask me, how do I do the shit that I do? It's because I enjoy it. I like what I do. Now, the question is, how do I keep the motivation going? How do I stay motivated? Lord only knows how. I am Chainsaw and I enjoy what I do and I'm obsessive about it. And I'm also a work junkie is what it is. I am work obsessed is what it is. And so with a personality like that, obviously I'm gonna get things done. How's your tournament animation going? Just spoke about it. I don't think I'll be entering the tournament because like I said, I won't have the time. So what I'm planning to do is, there's another thing I want to mention. What I'm planning to do is actually produce a finished piece of work, which I'm going to do with my anime opening, which I'm working on. For Kill Heroes, I'm doing like an anime opening, a cool, like with a song and everything. It's gonna be cool, right? Then I'm gonna take that finished work and use that to rank myself in the Discord, right? Because they're gonna have another tournament either way. So then I'm going to use that animation to rank myself for the next tournament. So then I'll enter the next one, So yeah, because I'm not qualified yet. I'm not qualified in terms of ranking because they're only looking for Shinobi and higher. And I haven't hit that rank yet. I'm at Ninja now, which is just under Shinobi. So I'm not there yet. So I gotta produce something that makes them look at it and be like, oh, okay. Now I'm a ninja. I'm at ninja rank right now. Yeah, same. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're both there. It's hard. They've told me like it's harder to hit a Shinobi than like the lower levels. Like you will hit that much easier as you go. But Shinobi is much harder, and I understand why. But the only way I can hit Shinobi is with a very polished, finished piece of work, I think. Or maybe a really cool produce. But I feel like if I do a really cool, finished, polished piece of work, Shinobi is gonna be. I might even go higher than Shinobi. So like I'll just try to do that, and at the same time I'll have some finished animation work under my belt, and at the same time I'll have a cool anime opening for my comic. So it's kind of like killing three puffins with one throw. That's gonna be my new saying right there. Killing three puffins with one throw. There we go. Hell yeah. It's kind of like that. It's 11. It's 10 past 11 now. Goddamn. I know you guys just popped on, but I'm gonna head off in the next few minutes as well. This ground is kind of. Yeah, I still gotta work on this ground a bit more. I'm gonna work on a lot. I still gotta figure out like these characters here. Who are they all? We're gonna figure that out. Gotta figure out where they're all standing here in this shot. I see low stick figure animation unfinished. Getting samurai rank, sadly. If you have a rank friend, you can throw your way up ranks. Yeah, that's the thing about like these rank systems is that's one of the things that I've said also about like tournaments and like animation based tournaments and stuff like that. There's a lot of personal judging, you know what I mean, like judging of personal preference. They try to be unbiased, but there is a bit of bias, but at the same time I feel like the judging is a bit, I don't know, because like if it was an animation contest, wouldn't it be purely judged off animation? Like that's just my thing. Like why are you judging it off original storytelling and like voice acting? Oh, voice acting could be a part of it because it could help with timing, I guess, but like just story, like original, like how do you judge originality? Like how do you do that? Like it's something that you've personally never seen before. The other judges might have seen it. So like, you know what I mean? It's very ambiguous, those type of judge. Like if it was me, if it was an animation tournament, I would judge it off timing. I would judge it off the principles within animation, right? Timing, you would judge it off the spacing, like of the frames, how things are like organized, composition maybe as well would be a good thing to judge it by, movement, you know, flow, like things like that. Like I would judge it off that. If it was an animation contest, I would judge it off that, out of pure animation, right? But it's a lot of finagling with like originality and all these type of stuff, and so like you can kind of wiggle around certain things, you know. They weren't impressed by my professional voice acting. Lame, yeah, no. Like I've said, like in my previous tournament with Howard Wimses, I got the highest like score for animation, pure animation, choreography and stuff like that. One of the highest scores. I think, actually not the highest, I lied, not the highest. But one of the highest, like 96%, you know, out of 100, which is like 96 points out of 100, which is like insane, right? And then the higher people got like probably 98, 99. So I'm not far off from them. Like the people within my category got like 80s and then like 70s and then like, so like, you know what I mean? So in animation, I can get through there, but then it's like this barrier of like holding me back, originality, like, you know, sound effects, you know, it's like all this other stuff holding my animation back. So that's like kind of where the problem comes. But it's not my contest. It's not my, you know, that's just my opinion. It's not my contest. It's not my, I'm not the judge. I don't get to say. But that's the thing that I'm just, you know, putting out there. It's weird. That's what I'll say. Like I would judge off like pure animation, like animation standards. Like that's what I judge off. That's just my opinion though. And like, yeah, you know, it's just weird. Judge of originality and like these type of things, you know. How do you how do you even judge of original? Like how do you everything is stolen. Everything is stolen. Like everybody steals something, right? Or oh yeah, there's a certain isekai I saw. I'm gonna take this idea and I'm not done with it and do my own thing on it. Oh wait, this is actually this thing that I want to add into my animation thing, like into my story that I saw from this other thing. And like you get the from watching many different things, you take these ideas, you kind of mash them together. Original, you know what I mean? It's not actually original, you know. The original would be you the first person to get it, like that's original, right? So like I don't know, it's just weird judging it that way. But I mean, like I said, not my contest, I'm not the judge. If I'm judge, I would judge it that way. That's what I'm saying. Originality isn't real, exactly. Like what the fuck is even originality? Originality means you were the first. Like you would have to be the very first person doing it. And you don't, where do you see that? Like, because I haven't seen it in all my years living here. I haven't seen like actual originality. I haven't seen that. Like if you think back, think about your favorite shows or whatever. Think about like Naruto, you think, oh yeah, ninja, jitsu, stuff like that. It's not original. There's ninjas, and like these ideas, like these concepts of ninjas, jitsus and stuff. It's all been around. They just did their own thing with it. You know, it's not original. It's just their form of this concept. That's all it is. It's not original. It's original in the sense of how they took the concept. That's original. But the work itself, not original. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know. I don't know where originality comes from, but it's not out there. And yeah, I would judge, and another way I would judge something, the characters are also kind of original. Yeah, you got a point there. The characters are original, but the concept is like, it's its own thing. You know what I mean? Like, so that's like the iffy part about judging originality. It's very vague. Like, what is even that, right? So like another thing that I would judge off is like how awesome the animation is. Like, I mean, is it good? Like, I don't see even that being judged, right? They judge this, the way it's structured is just weird. Like, I would judge it overall as well. Like, is it good? Like, animation, the pacing, you know. So like you would, I don't know, you'd have a category for that as well. I mean, I don't know. Because when you watch something, because by the way, my career, I've watched animation my whole life. Like, literally, like, because I'm in a, like, what do we say, as a compositor, kind of like a director position right now. Because I'm a senior animator, and at work, I watch animations like all day basically. Because I give the thumbs up when it's ready to go basically. So like, animators send me an animation, I watch it, and I'm like, I don't know about this part right here. And now I have to make a decision. I'll be like, maybe just move his hand a bit more this way. Maybe just take that out there. We don't need that in the shot. Yeah. So I'll kind of mess around there. And then, like, if I give the thumbs up, it goes out, right? And then from there, it goes to another, like a row of checks by other people, you know, in terms of formatting and whatever, and then it goes out. So like, there's a, you know, I'm used to like watching animations and be like, I don't know about this part, and I've done it a lot of mine. Even though like there is a point where you're like, okay, this has to go out. Like I can't do any more with this. It has to go out. I'm wasting time. I have to go put it out now. There's also that point as well. But yeah, there's a lot of times where I'm just like, okay, you can change this, you can change that. So when I watch people's animations, what I look for might be different from what they look. Maybe they're not used to watching that much like animations that way. I don't know. I know a lot of them break down animations, but I don't know. Depends on the judges, you know. I don't know what's the experience is like with judging animations. That's another thing as well. Because you can be good at making animations, you could be good at producing them, but judging them is a skill in it of itself as well. Like, oh, these guys professional judge. Like what's their judge level like? You know what I mean? Like what do they know about judging really? You know what I mean? It could be good at it, could be bad. I'm not a judge, so I don't fucking know. But like, there's a lot of questions that I had about the process of judging itself. What the fuck did I just do? What's that? What's a square? Figure ruler. Oh shit! I didn't know that rule existed. Well, shit, we learn something new every day. I've never used that ruler, but that can come in handy actually. I'm gonna use that later on. Bro, these are road lines. These road lines. Draw. Anyway, but I'm gonna head off, guys. It's already like going to 11. And I haven't seen my wife all day. Okay, I haven't seen my favorite person all day. I haven't seen. Okay, so I'm gonna spend time with her because goddamn. First, I gotta handle some business, and then I'm gonna hang out with her because goddamn, I haven't seen my wife all day. You know, shout out to the wife. Okay, let's head out, guys. Thanks for joining, by the way. Thanks for all you guys who joined. You know, King Tunes, Taking Tunes. Shout out to Chess. Shout out to Boya. You know, shout out to Bagel. Shout out to Della, of course, my South African sister. Shout out to her. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. There will be another one next Saturday, as usual. I don't know what maybe I might do some animation next day. Yeah, I don't know if you guys will be up for that. I'll do maybe some animation on my anime intro. I think that'll be cool. I want to first set it up, and then I can like finish it on stream. I kind of like finish up some shots, or maybe do a little bit more composition here and there. So yeah, we can see how that goes. For this comic, I barely finished one panel. I was just chilling on here. But you know, that's how it goes. By the time you see this again, I'll be done with chapter 2, and then we'll be moving on to chapter 3. So yeah, let me just get onto the end screen. There we go. Thanks for joining, like I said. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye, everyone. Bye.
Yeah, hey there, I do this, never fear losing. And when I get up in the game, y'all be improving. A real problem, but I solve them all facts proof. And if you think I'm gon' fold, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy. Or dunks aside, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I've been winning for my kinfolk, and I put on for my city from the intro. Let's go.
I put that time in, my pride is out the roof, I get that grind in. So I'ma tell the truth, I get my grind on. You know the pressure make all of these diamonds. I tell them get back, step back, fast track, big